Hello, hello, hello. I am Tia, one half of Alea Halo. And today I have decided to jump on and use this platform as a safe space for those who may need a little bit of assistance dealing with any anxiety or uncomfort that they may be feeling because of the political and social climate that is our society right now. So first things first is I wanted to say that on our other platforms, like in our blogs and podcast, The Unconditional Glow, which you can stream, um, we are talking a lot about emotional intelligence and how emotional intelligence can help make the world a better place. Um, but I wanted to get on and just help introduce a little bit of things that can help calm your nervous system and redirect our energy to give off a frequency that returns something that we want instead of something we don't want. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today was mindfulness. And mindfulness is the practice of connecting your mind and your body and being aware of how you're feeling and acknowledge it and accept it as it is. Okay? There's no judging this thought or this feeling. There's no planning for the future or trying to change how we feel. It's more so about accepting it, realizing it, because then we can release it and heal from it. Okay? So, if you're feeling like me and you're feeling a little anxious and all the emotions and underlying unspoken things, you're going to put your hand on your heart and your hand on your stomach, and you're going to breathe in slowly through your nose. Hold it, and then release the breath slowly through your mouth. And again. And as you're doing this, I want you to just feel the sensation within your body. Start to feel how you truly feel. Okay, that's what this is all about, is how do you feel in this present moment? We're not judging our feelings, okay? We're not trying to change our feelings. We're just trying to establish our baseline. How am I feeling in this exact moment? All right. Mindfulness is a practice, so it's not going to be something that just magically happens and it's easy. Our brain is so used to categorizing things good, bad, or neutral. Okay. And I don't even want you to do that right now. I just want you to exist in the present moment. Take some time out of your day, set an alarm clock, set a timer, whatever, that lets you sit down and just connect with your breath, connect your mind, body, and soul. Even if it's for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. There's no pressure. Okay. There's no pressure and there's no judgment in the practice of mindfulness. Like all things, with practice comes progress. So we're not judging ourselves. We're not expecting miracles to happen overnight. Okay. But we're trying to really just connect with our inner being, our inner self. Okay. Once we start doing that on a more consistent basis, we're able to understand how our thoughts are and why our thoughts and actions, or how our thoughts and actions kind of coexist together, right? Our feelings affect our thoughts, which affects how we act, which affects how people interact with us and how we react with them. So that's why I really think that emotional intelligence is the key to living a fulfilling and balanced life. And it starts with mindfulness, because everything starts within you, me or whoever, right? It all starts within us. So once you practice mindfulness and you start to connect with like how you're feeling and thinking and acting, the next part comes with the regulating how our emotions affect all of the other things. Now, this to me is the hardest part, regulating your emotions. And so I have been practicing mindfulness, but I've also been listening to healing frequencies and subliminals, which help like my mood, right? If you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed, listen to some calming frequencies. If you're feeling not so sure about yourself, or you need a little bit of boost on that self-worth, listen to some self-worth frequencies or subliminals. There's so many out there. Just go on YouTube, which you're already on, and search it in. You'll be surprised how many things pop up. And then like do something that just like makes your inner child happy. Something that is either creative, play, explore, something that's freeing, innocent fun. Jump in a puddle, color, hug a tree, whatever it is that your inner child would like, blow some bubbles, that is what I'm encouraging people to do. Find some time in your day to practice mindfulness, and then find some part of your day to do something that just makes your inner self, your inner soul happy. Okay? That is the goal. Now, after I gave you my little 2 cents, now I'm going to do a little message for you. Okay? The message earlier was, it is time for a spiritual awakening. Okay, it is time to go on the spiritual journey, because at the end of the day, we cannot change the world, but we can change our own world. And we change our own world by regulating our inner world, balancing it out, not holding on to shame or guilt or what's that word, Spirit? Grudges. Okay, we really must change the world within ourselves by balancing out our emotions, and we do that by addressing the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent within ourselves. Okay, it is really important that we stand in our true, authentic self purpose with confidence. Okay, if we're not doing that, we're never going to be able to change the actual world. Okay, it starts with us. It starts with changing our own inner world, because the inner world is reflected in our outer world. Yes, it's time to really put an end to all this negative thinking, all this polarizing, like me versus them, us versus them mentality. Okay, I really want you to stop worrying about other people. Stop comparing yourself to other people, because comparison is the thief of joy. Right now is a time where we focus on ourselves. Who are we? Who do we want to be? And how can we be that way? Right? And if you have that like inner spark within you that like makes you want to do something, whether it's create, whether it is write, whether it is start a business, or whatever it may be, a talent, a purpose, a passion, that is what you need to be focusing on. And how are you going to get there? And you're going to get there by focusing on that emotional intelligence part, our self-awareness, our self-regulation. Okay, once we are so open to loving ourselves as our true authentic selves confidently, that's when we can have the relationships go the way in which we want them to go, where we find our supporters, we find our lovers, we find our true tribe. Okay, because if you're not acting from a place of authenticity, you're putting the wrong vibration out into the world, right? And then you're attracting the wrong people. So the message today is, stand in your power and your purpose, loudly, proudly, confidently. Make sure that you're getting your guidance from yourself, from that inner voice, from that higher perspective, from God, divine, spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it. We're not seeking advice from people who don't understand us. We're not seeking relationship advice from people who've never been in a relationship, right? We are putting the burden down. The past is in the past. The things that people were trying to get us to label ourselves with or burden ourselves with is no longer happening. Okay, we're standing in our truth, we're standing in our power, we're letting the world within us change so the world around us can change. And then once we put down the burden or the shame or the doubt or whatever it is, we're gonna find the people and the opportunities and be in the right places for our success to happen. Wow. Let's see. There's somebody who wants you to doubt yourself because like you're trying to do something new. But just because something is new and unknown doesn't mean it's bad or wrong. Okay? You might have to let go of a relationship or a person on this journey towards your true authentic self, but don't be afraid. Make the sacrifice, because you'd rather sacrifice somebody who doesn't completely understand you than yourself. You have to be the most important person to you in your own life. It doesn't make sense for it to be any other way. Okay, this card is saying it's time to ground. So get out in nature, listen to some grounding, healing frequencies. Make sure that the place in which you are planting yourself is a solid foundation. Like, you don't want to be, this is not about being like irresponsible or delusional. Like, make sure you're grounded, make sure you have one foot in the sand. We're using our logic and our spirituality to make decisions. We're not just like going out on a whim, but share your thoughts. Yeah, you were born to create. So what this is saying is don't quit your day job. Okay, like don't quit your day job. We all have responsibilities and priorities and things that we need to maintain, but don't be afraid to spend time on the thing that you're meant to create. Whatever it is you are meant to create. And it's like sharing your thoughts. Like, it's definitely like writing, blogging, singing, like music, something like that. Okay, you're meant to create something where you can share your thoughts, you can share your ideas, your testimony, and you're gonna have to do it without somebody who is doubting you right now. Whoever it is that's making you doubt yourself, like, they're gonna have to be left. Hi, Judy. They're gonna be the ones that have to be left behind, because they're gonna keep you from creating. But that doesn't mean you can't love them from afar. Okay, you can love people for all that they have done for you in life and still create a boundary between you and them so that you can ascend to the place or opportunity that you want to go. Don't let people from your past hold you back from this step, because this step is going to really elevate you and really balance out the emotional and the physical world that you're living in. You have the ability to create something really beautiful. There's legacy, there's money, there's family, there's success, there's happiness, there's playfulness, okay, in your future, if you just create and share that story. I'm going to pull one of these cards. Whoa. It says, I can create both money and the time to enjoy it. Yeah. So like I said, don't quit your day job just yet. Start this process. Start the creation, and the rest will come. But it says, many of you tell us that you're so busy making your money that you do not have time to enjoy it. For when you rely on your action to create, often you're too tired to enjoy your creation. Once you not only understand the power of your thought, but deliberately direct this powerful tool in the direction of things that you desire, then you will discover that the action part of your life is the way you enjoy what you have created through your thought. Right. So I'm telling you to like sit within, right? Connect with your inner self so that what you're creating is your authentic passion, right? And your authentic joy, something that makes that like child inside of you happy and shine. So the process and the journey of the creating this thing is going to be the excitement, is going to be the enjoyment. Okay. And eventually you're not going to have to work your day job. So you're going to be working on this creation and enjoying it as you go. And it's not going to feel like work, but you can't skip steps, right? It's baby steps. Let's take our time so we can get to the right place. If we skip a step and we force things before it's meant to be, that's when things go wrong. We want to be focusing on divine timing. Yeah, it says 33, dedication. I open my heart to abiding love. So this is saying you have to be open to receive this. Like if you are doubting yourself and saying like, oh, there's no way this will ever happen, blah, 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 you're blocking this love and abundance and success from reaching you. And then this one says, I embrace the infinite flow of life. Yeah, like I was saying, there's no forcing things happening right now. It is just listening to the inner voice, creating the thing that makes you so excited and happy, working towards our goals and believing that it is possible for you to prosper doing something that you love. You must first believe that you're capable of working smarter, not harder. Believe that you're deserving of this opportunity and this success, and then just embrace it. Go with the flow, okay? Everything happens in divine timing. Okay, some crystals. Let's see. We got black tourmaline, and it says, everyone needs this. Put it beside your doors to keep emotional vampires out, or on your person, in your pocket, everywhere. Use it anytime you take public transportation, find yourself in a crowd, or hear that sucking sound of a coworker. Protect your light. So black tourmaline is about protection. Like I said, there's this person who doesn't understand, this person from your past who doesn't understand your dream. Okay, and they don't have to, because it's your dream, it's not theirs. But you do need to protect yourself from the energy of self-doubt. You need to protect yourself of like energy and time vampires who are going to work against the dream that you have. Excuse me. And then this says Tibetan black quartz, and it says metaphysicists, occultists, tantrists, and Sagittarians need it. Put it wherever you're looking to elevate the vibe, operate on a higher plane, and explore the vastness of your human consciousness. Use it when you're chasing enlightenment. Light up your spiritual path. Yeah. So that goes hand in hand with what I was saying before. Connect with your inner self and your higher power, whatever you want to call it, God, spirit, universe, divine. Okay? That is your guidance. And protect yourself from the evil eye and the people who may not be there to support you, because not everybody wants to see you win. But God does. All right. Can I get some last minute advice or time frame? Okay, advice. Put the burden of others down. Put the burden from others down. Yeah. Do what is right for you. Change your own inner world. Change your own life. Don't worry about changing the world for everybody else. Whoa, that just went flying. All right. Yeah. Once you put the burden of others down, you're gonna be able to find the balance within yourself to create a new world for yourself. When you create the new world for yourself, you're gonna find the people and the passion and the things that you need to like keep you uplifted. It's going to change a lot of things, and you'll be able to change the world when you put that creation out there. Okay? But first you got to change your own world. You got to change your own world. You got to create a stable lifestyle for yourself. And then you can worry about how you're going to change the world for everybody else. But it starts with you. It starts within. If everybody focused on this, if everybody put in their energy on something like this, the world would already be a better place. I hope that helps. I'll see you next time.